What's up, motherfuckers? Hey, too cold for Sunday. I was trying to play a little pepper there. I'm trying to get that shit worked out. But you know what motherfucking day it is. You know what motherfucking time it is. You know who the fuck this is. And you know where the fuck I do this from, the '07 in the fort. What's up, motherfuckers? Too cold. It's getting too cold out there. I'm just gonna talk shit, man. I've been watching some things. I've been listening to some things. And I just want to say some things to every single one of y'all. First, cannabis is the cannabis. If y'all don't know, y'all should probably try it. Smoke like a little bowl here and there, drink a beer with it. See what the fuck it does for your life in your basement, where it might be musty like it is here. Let me tell you. Got a motherfucking cough up in this musty ass shit. Man, we're all different people. We're all different colors. Man, we all look a little bit different. But I gotta tell you about this motherfucker that I drove past, and you know what color he was? Flesh crayon colored. You know, back in like fucking second grade, you had like a 64-bit crayon fucking packet. Like they came in bits back then. Like we were getting programmed to be programmers even back then. Fucking 64-bit crayon motherfucking packets. I don't know if that was a thing or not, but it don't matter. But I'm telling you, this motherfucker was flesh colored, nearly Simpsons colored yellow, like somewhere between Simpsons colored yellow and Family Guy motherfucking Caucasian. But he was just flesh, and he was old and he was bald, and I saw that fleshy ass motherfucking bald ass head for like 3 blocks, and I thought that is the motherfucking only motherfucker that's flesh color that I ever saw. Like, you remember trying to, like, draw people back then? Like, draw them, little stick people, make them little people, and then you color them. And, like, shit, you'd only color them, you couldn't color them white, because that white was, like, fucking neon white crayon color. That shit didn't work. So you had to draw a motherfucker flesh colored. Like, if you was trying to make him look like you, you'd be like, you got a flesh crayon? Hey, Josinia, you got a flesh crayon I can get? Hey, Amber, man, my crayon's broke. I don't have all 64 of my bits anymore, but you got that flesh color so I can draw my guy? Like, shit. And this was real life, man. This is 2020. This is where we're at. COVID, what's up? Yeah, I'm drinking that Voodoo Ranger right now. Got a little voodoo in me. That Imperial IPA, India Pale Ale. Shit, I've never been to India, but those motherfuckers got some good beer and some fine-ass bitches. That's number one on my fucking Pornhub search. Indian bitches. Shit, check it out. They got a name for them. What do they call it? Shit, I can't remember right now. But basically, it's like, the name I'm thinking, what it means is like, wood slut. Like, these Indian bitches just got some sluts out in the woods, and you go and you get one. I could open my Pornhub right now, but I don't want to cut off this feed, because this shit I'm talking is too good. And it's too good because what day is it? Motherfucking Sunday. So outside this flesh color motherfucker, man, sometimes, like, today, you know, like, I'm in my basement, I'm chilling, I don't got a bathroom down here, and sometimes I don't want to go inside to go wake the kids when I gotta piss. It's not that I don't want to wake them up, like, one time, you know, that's no big deal. They're probably still awake first time I go to take a piss, or the second time. But, man, I can't be waking my kids up, like, 8 times because I fucking drink too much and I gotta pee upstairs. So, like, I do a couple things. Usually I just go outside my basement fucking door and I take a piss. I make sure my backlight's off so it's dark outside so nobody can hear me or see me, but they can still hear me if they happen to be my fucking next door neighbor. And my next door neighbor, he's always got his lights on, like on the whole side of his house that is fucking adjacent to my house. And his house is maybe like 15 feet from my house, so it's relatively close, and he's got a 2-story, so if he's up on that second story and I'm taking a piss outside, he's gonna see me. He might not see my dick because it's dark outside, but he's gonna, like, wonder what the fuck I'm doing out there for, like, 90 seconds just standing there in spot with a beer in my hand and a cigarette in my other and my fucking sweatpants just holding up my dick. Like, shit. I'd be wondering the same thing. I was looking at my neighbor thinking that shit. If he was doing that, I'd be thinking the same thing. So, like, I'm guilty in this situation, but I came across a little theory that I've been trying to do as of late. So when I go outside and I go take these drunk pisses, and I'm wondering if my neighbor's watching me or hearing me, specifically probably more hearing me because my piss is loud, it's strong. What up, 8-inch? Fucking Kurt. I think I did name him Kurt at one time. I had a Johnson named Kurt. Kurt Johnson. Not to be confused with Kurt Angle, because Kurt Johnson would fucking kill Kurt Angle. Fucking murder him. They kind of look alike. Kurt Johnson and Kurt Angle kind of look alike. Bald, veiny, hairless, little human chihuahua, a little flesh colored. Give me that flesh crayon. Let me draw something for you, baby. This shit is lit tonight. So while I'm going out and I'm doing that, I'm taking that piss outside, and I'm going like a fucking Russian racehorse, man. I'm not gonna lie. I pretend like my dog's outside. Like I'm like, hey, midnight. Nope, go over there. Yep. And then I start taking a piss. Just like it's because my dog takes a loud ass piss. I figured like if I just act like I'm taking my dog out, you know, he's black. They can't see him at night, so like they don't know he's not there. Then when I'm done pissing, I'm like, let's go inside, midnight. Let's go. I'm legitimate. That's what I've been doing, man. Like, my life gets weird while I'm at home. This is why I need to get out more. So all you people that listen to me, ask me to go out and do some shit. And trust me, I have to weigh, do I want to take a piss outside my backyard and pretend like my dog's out there with me so I don't get caught peeing in public, kind of. It is my property. Or go and hang out with you. I'm probably going to go and choose hang out with you. But if for some reason I don't, just know I'm pissing in my backyard, blaming on my fucking dog. So, man, I had this health teacher. She was like my 7th grade health teacher. Some of y'all motherfuckers who listen to me, probably all 6 y'all that listen to me, you probably had the same health teacher. Might be in the same class as me. I'm not going to say her name, but her name rhymed with Mrs. Wechter. Man, she was like 6 years old teaching us about sex ed. We had like a 1-week thing. Like, our parents had to sign a permission slip just to be in class. Like, it was getting real. Like, we were putting fucking we weren't putting the condoms in the chicas, the el tamale females were putting the fucking condoms on the bananas. Cause shit, like Mrs. Wechter probably knew we just put a condom on her dick and know how it works. And none of us had a goddamn banana. Well, some of us were like fucking 16 in 7th grade, so maybe they're a little bit more endowed at that point. I doubt any of them had fucking banana-shaped dicks. Flesh-colored crayon, what's up? Let me draw you something, baby. Oh, that's the second time I told that joke. It was so good the first time I had to tell it. I had to sing it twice, and then I had to play the same song twice. You know what I mean. So Mrs. Wechter, like, she used to tell us weird shit. Like, this is some shit that like scarred me, like emotionally and sexually. Like, she made the statement that I will never forget. She was like, every time you have sex with someone, they will own a piece of you. Let me repeat. She told us students that every time we had sex with somebody, they would own a piece of us. And then, like, fast forward 2 years later, when, like, these high schoolers started talking about getting a piece of ass, it all fucking made sense. I'm like, shit, let me own that bitch and that bitch and that bitch. If that's how this goes, Mrs. Wechter, let me get a piece of that ass. Let me own that ass. And that leads to, like, you know, it leads to problems. You start thinking like that as a kid. Like, why didn't she just tell us, like, why didn't she just tell us how fucking stupid we were? Why didn't she tell us? She could call us out. She knew what all us boys were doing. She knew what every girl was thinking about. Or if she didn't, she should not have been teaching motherfucking sex ed. But shit, I would have much appreciated like a more true and honest statement about what fucking's all about. And what fucking's all about. Birth control, how to get on it, what to do. Like, you know, some more in-depth details other than, like, God doesn't want you to do it, wait till you're married, and if you do it, that person's going to own a piece of you. And she's specifically talking to the females about it. These bitches started looking around like, who's going to fucking own me? Shit. Glad we didn't have any fucking black kids in our class. God damn, Mrs. Wechter, what the fuck? Start owning bitches. Fuck, Mrs. Wechter. But, yeah, man, this one's a short one. I was just feeling it. I was ready. I'm going hard. I went in the paint. I miss y'all. I'm putting out some content for you. Tell your friends. Spread the message. You know where to find me because you found me, obviously. But spread that message out to someone who might like this sort of bullshit on a Monday morning. What's up? This is Owen Faw, and it's been too cold for Sunday. Drink New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA because it's 9%. Bitches.